Yo, I never knew this, but you can see the KBC tower from Ghent all the way from here. See that blinking? See the blinking lights over there? That's the KBC bank tower. I I never knew it was visible from here. Well, I don't see why it shouldn't be, but I never noticed that shit, man. Like I see that shit. The weather is clean today. It's clear. It's not foggy. Well, it's very slippery. But yeah, you can see the KBC tower. Wow. It just shows that we we really are living in the district of Ghent. By how close we are. I like an airplane right there. I decided to leave in Waregem to switch here like last time when I went to Lyon, if you have seen that video. And these motherfuckers removed the hour panels. Like those little panels that they have on the platforms to see the shit. Now it's like in Dainzel. And because they removed them shits, I don't know. I'm not gonna know what train set I have to go in, because those shits tell you what parts of the train you have to go in order to get the right one that goes to Lille. Because they separate in Kortrijk, and one set goes to Poperinge and the other goes to Lille-Flandres. But they removed the damn things. Now I probably have to go downstairs to see on the other screen which train set is. Now that's fucking stupid. Down there it just says that the train stops in Kortrijk, but it does say Kortrijk / Lille-Flandres. Because I guess not really. Well, you do have a direct connection with Lille and Waregem, but at the same time not really. Because only in Kortrijk it says the train stops in Lille. Like, and it tells you which train set you have to go in to go to Lille. But here it just says Kortrijk. I guess they decided to stop it here because it's an extra train for Kortrijk. And I'm gonna have to stop filming because I'm holding my coffee. And this is like my worst hand to hold liquids because this hand always starts shaking. Oh shit. It started shaking even worse when I pointed it out. Yeah, she just announced it's the last three. Yeah, I was actually pretty sure it might have been the last three. Said this one. And it's leaking water. It's pissing. This never gets old. So like the first time I see like a bunch of white people in France. What? There are white people in France? What the fuck? Oh, the yellow lady is still here. Lovely. I don't know, today it feels kind of calm. Well, I guess because it's still 9 o'clock. But let's go to the square to see if the Christmas decorations are still up there. Bruh, I crossed on the red, but that's because that shit was taking so long. Sometimes you think when it takes so long, you think that the lights are broken. But no, as I was crossing, that shit turned green. Now I feel dumb. I had to wait just a little bit more. Probably because in Belgium it doesn't take that long. I don't know if they have different timers here. I posted once a tweet. I responded to a tweet saying that French people don't respect the red lights, pedestrian lights. And they're like, well, if there are no cars coming, I don't see where there's a problem. But if the red lights were put there, that's for a reason. I think any insurance would not cover you if you were caught crossing the red lights and you got into an accident. That's my main concern, is not being insured if because of my dumbass decisions. But now, you know what? I'm gonna wait on this one. Look at this. Lille is so beautiful, man. Okay, this... Okay, turn green. But I don't see really a point to this light, but okay. Sometimes they put red and green lights in places that are kind of weird. Because it's the same, the pavement there is the same as the crosswalk. No, not the crosswalk, the sidewalk. So when something is the same as a sidewalk, you think you can just walk through it to be safe. But you gotta pay attention in this bitch. You know, as we were passing through Roubaix, I noticed how it looked like a suburb outside of Chicago or some shit. Like, you remember when that movie Child's Play with Chucky and the killer doll, and he made the little kid and they go to like some suburbs outside of Chicago, the center of Chicago, on the train. And you know how it looked like all rough and all that bullshit. That's what Roubaix looked like. Which is weird. When I was researching to go visit that place, there was nothing saying that it was the worst place in France. Only after I visited it, they said it was the worst place in France. Same for Tourcoing. There was nothing about Tourcoing, and I looked hard. And then all of a sudden, after I visited, they also said it's a bad thing, that you shouldn't go outside of Lille. That all the suburbs outside of Lille are mostly bad. You should just stick here to this place. I assume they're gonna take out the Christmas market. Don't know if they're gonna do it today. Probably today or after tomorrow. Hold up, let me get here because this is actually a road. It don't look like, but it is a road. Let's just cross it. Also, French drivers are pretty fucking reckless, and I did get warned about it, and I likely have said it before as well, to watch out for French drivers, especially in Lille, because they're kind of crazy around here. And because this morphs into the road, where the cars can go, it don't look like you're in danger, but you are a little bit. But so far they are driving correctly here. They're driving slowly. But if you're new here and you're distracted in general, you're not gonna notice that you're in the middle of the street.
Prochaine station, République Beaux-Arts. République Beaux-Arts.
That poor free bathroom. They fucked it up. It's completely out of service. The electricity there is not even working. I could actually go in because the door was open. And of course it was filthy. And the assholes destroyed it. Fucking dickheads, man. People need to go to the bathroom and you go in there to destroy it. I went in anyways because I couldn't hold it anymore. Like, how the fuck does Japan... Ugh, never mind. It's just that the Japanese are like really correct and all that stuff, and Europeans and non-Europeans, there's a lot of them around here, all kind of assholes towards public restrooms. They feel like they have the need to vandalize it for no reason. I will still think, being here, I do believe that it's so cool that I can reach a major French city in less than 2 hours. Have a nice train connection here. I don't know if I'm taking it for granted, but we are thinking about, well, majorly me. Since my brother's gonna have a car soon, he can go to Ghent to work from Mechelen. I've been thinking about moving to Mechelen, and we're still gonna have a direct connection with Lille from Mechelen, I believe, because I think I think that train diverts towards Mechelen. I'm not sure because I never took the train from Antwerp to Lille. Well, I did, but now I'm remembering. I did do it, but or didn't. I don't remember anymore. Because I think he passes through Mechelen. But anyways, even if we move to Mechelen, it's still gonna be like 2 hours. It's just gonna add 1 hour to the trip. Not that much. 2 hours and a half to reach Lille and 2 hours and a half to reach Utrecht or Amsterdam. It'd be closer to the Dutch capital. I could visit Amsterdam like as much as I wanted to, because it's gonna be less than 3 hours. I think I found myself in Wazems. Oh, I do recall that I am. If we move to Mechelen, I am probably gonna lose the less than 3 hour connection to Dunkirk. Is Dunkirk a major city or just a regular city? I don't. It's kind of small, so I consider a major city as being one that has a big metropolitan area and multiple metro connections and tram that go outside of the main city area. But yeah, if we move to Mechelen, we're definitely not gonna reach Dunkirk in less than 2 hours. Well, in less than 3 hours, I mean. Because from where I live, Dunkirk is reachable in like 2 hours and 9 minutes. Because I have to take a train to the Pan. That takes a good hour, 50 minutes. And then I have to take a bus there that goes to the town called, which is already in the metropolitan area of Dunkirk. If y'all didn't see my Dunkirk video, then well, it's, even though Dunkirk is nice, quite can be quite nice, it's not exactly a connection I would miss, you know? Because yeah, Dunkirk is nice, but at the same time it's not as nice as Lille. And still not being that far away from Lille is nice. So if Dunkirk gets to be that far, it's no biggie. I did realize as well that it might take even longer to reach cities like Lens and Valenciennes, because I could actually go to Lens, and that in total would be 2 hours and a half from where I live to Lens, because then I have to switch a train here in Lille. Oh, and I confused this neighborhood with Wazem, but this is not Wazem. I'm near the citadel of Lille. I think for you to get a proper estimate of the safety of a place is by seeing the statistics and ask the local people if it's how it's like. Because people say that Lyon, I mean, in the statistics in travel advisory, it says that Lyon has a 7 out of 10 safety score, and it's in the green. And Lille has a 5.6 out of 10, I think, and it's a yellow. Obviously, the greens means that it's the safest. Yellow is comme ci, comme ça. Red, obviously very dangerous. There is not a, well, the only place on travel advisory that's almost in red, the lowest place in France and in Europe, in the Western Europe, is Montpellier. They say that Montpellier has a safety rating of 4.3, 4.9 out of 10. That's near a red, man. But then they started to also add the score that people give. Sometimes the score is actually higher or lower than what the website and the statistics say. But to me, the best way to know that is in Belgium. I checked the police statistics, and crime has decreased pretty significantly. Like, the police there has been putting the work. You do see them around much often than back in the day. And I can see, yeah, the cities are getting safer. Like, you gotta see the official statistics, not some website that probably has some outdated statistics. Because I'm pretty sure those safety scores are many years out of date. So you gotta watch out for that. Don't just base your travels off safety scores. Okay, it's 12:23. Already had my lunch. A healthy McDonald's salad and a goat cheese wrap. Right now I'm going to the other side of line 1. Wait, is it line 1 or 2? The red one. That's line 1, I think. Because I already did the whole line from Tourcoing to Lille, and now I just have to do to the other side. So yeah, let's go there. It's like a whole shopping area.
Prochaine station, Porte des Postes. Correspondance métro ligne
This neighborhood kind of reminds me of the University of Utrecht neighborhood. Because it's kind of new here. We are in the suburb of Lomme. Lomme Saint-Philbert. There's like a hospital here. There's another crosswalk over there. Actually, there's a lot of crosswalks here. Something about the Netherlands is like the crosswalks are not very, how should I say, very easy to spot. Because it's just like these lines on the ground, and it's not like these. It's just like other lines. Like, how was I supposed to know that was the crosswalk? If I don't... Well, that was back when I didn't go to the Netherlands as often as I do now. But, are they forcing people to put masks again? I know there's a pandemic. I know COVID and other stuff is going around, but police... Well... But then for hospitals, I guess it makes sense. But I came here mainly to see the field. Okay, that church around there is part of Capinghem, a town called Capinghem, which, as a matter of fact, I'm almost crossing into. I think when I cross that straight panel over there, well, where these cars are coming from, I think as soon as I cross that road, I'll be in Capinghem. It's a very Dutch name, Flemish name, because of course we are in French Flanders. But I think this is the sign that says out of Lomme or out of Capinghem, I don't know. Oh no, it's out of... Oh, it's the sign that says Capinghem ends here. And that's Lomme, and here is the town or suburb of Capinghem. I think I'm saying it right, Capinghem, yeah. In French Flanders. Because I'm guessing this used to be part of the Netherlands as well back in the day. Till the French got it. It's very nice. Look at this. Bruh, I thought I had ripped my glove, but it's actually fine. Because when I took it out on the McDonald's, I thought I ripped it. But here there's a little hole here. These are like thermal gloves that I bought in the Kruidvat like a few years ago. I haven't used them much. I'm a dumbass. Look how nice this is. It's even nicer here. I can see the church there a bit, and the whole view of this neighborhood. I don't know if they pronounce it Capinghem or Capinghem. I'm pronouncing it with the Dutch accent, with how the Dutch would pronounce it. So today I visited two suburbs of Lille at the same time. I'll be going back there in a second, but let me just enjoy how peaceful it is. Actually, today Lille is pretty calm. Let me try not to slip here, because it's quite wet because of the ice. I mean, not all the suburbs of Lille are terrible. Usually, when you go mostly away from the city, from the main city into the suburbs, it's usually the suburbs that are safer and quieter. But apparently, in France, the further away you go from the city center, the more in danger you are. Of course, I'm exaggerating a little bit. Plus Gandhi. Nice. But this feels like one of those modern neighborhoods in Utrecht that I was like, Utrecht Zuid. Those are also they also that was also a nice neighborhood and suburbs there. But I have no idea why I'm getting Lyon and Utrecht vibes at the same time. It's like I'm thinking about both cities. It doesn't even feel like I'm in the area around Lille in the north. Feels like I'm somewhere south in France. But yeah, this whole neighborhood is just like, it's different. Yeah, well, I said it before, it was likely built recently. Watch me find out that this is probably one of the worst neighborhoods, unsafe and shit. Probably not. But it's hilarious that I found nothing about Roubaix and Tourcoing until after I visited those places. Then I got all the documentaries and all the news stuff saying how dangerous those suburbs are. Bro, that was hilarious. Oh, funny thing, after I visited Roubaix for the first time, there was a riot that happened there. The Nael riots. You know, that Arab kid that got shot by a cop because he started to speed up. I hope that cop is doing okay. Like, the cop was doing his job. He put himself in danger because that little motherfucker was known for speeding when he's being controlled by the police. And he could have put someone in danger while speeding. And especially the cops themselves could have been in danger. Why should I feel bad for that motherfucker? If he was already doing fuck shit like that, you can imagine what he was gonna do when he got older. I mean, I think all loss of life is a loss, but I'm not gonna say that wasn't a great loss that happened there that day. I just feel bad for the cop. I don't know how. I haven't been up to date with that bullshit, but I hope that police officer is fine. He likely got fired, but is he in prison though? I don't know. I mean, but that's what they all should do. You don't stop, you start speeding up, they should shoot at your ass. When the cops ask you to stop, you stop. And that's it. If you fucked up by driving, you're gonna fuck up even worse by speeding away and shit. Because they're likely gonna find out who you is.
Port de Lille. Cormontaigne. Montebello.
I wanted to live here because look at this. Here's a. If y'all can scan that. Is this a? Oh, I thought it was a 3D QR code. Look how beautiful this is. I didn't remember which station it was that it had all the aquariums, but I found it. It's Montebello. Oh man. I'm surprised they don't try to break the glass of this, but... Well, they did scratch it, but... But I think there is someone that regularly comes here to check on the fish, to feed them. Because I've seen it on a documentary about the metro of Lille. Very nice. I'm not in a very nice neighborhood, so I'm gonna leave. They call it Monte Bello, this place. They should call it Monte Ugly. Because this place is ugly as shit. Sometimes I'm holding my camera like really still, and this bitch is still like shaking like crazy. And I'm not even doing anything. Seems like le village de Noël de Lille. Place Riour. Riour. Sounds like whore in Dutch. But they're gonna take it out, I guess. Le Village de Noël. I don't know if the Christmas market is still gonna be up for a while, but yeah. We're visiting Lille in 2025. Well, I don't know why I'm saying that. I've been here last year pretty much. Before I went to Lyon, I did a whole other trip to Lille. I don't know why I'm acting like I haven't been here since 2022. Which, by the way, was the first time I came here. And I was really scared. Seems like the Christmas market is gonna stay here for a while. Or is it already gone? I don't. Because last year it was different. Well, last Christmas year, like 2022. Or was it 23? I don't remember. Well, it was 23 to 24, never mind. Because it had like a bar and all other shit that said something 1821, some bullshit like that. Let's go check that souvenir store. I don't think I've been there yet. And then I'll go to the Fnac to see what they have there. I was gonna buy another souvenir, but when I saw the made in China thing, it was a complete turn off. Like, I know it's most of my souvenirs are made in China, but when I see it right away, it's like I'm completely turned off. Sometimes I just buy without wanting to know, and then I see it, that's okay. But when I see it right away, that's a direct turn off. Right, I gotta find a Carrefour or a Intermarché, because this is like a grocery bag to carry around CDs and DVDs with that shit. I bought Tom Sawyer because I think my mom used to watch it back in the day, in her childhood. So I thought she might like it. Because I don't think you can find it on any streaming services unless it's Crunchyroll. But fuck streaming services, man. If we keep giving them money for streaming services, we're not gonna own anything. Because these subscription things are kind of going out of control. There's like subscriptions for apps, subscriptions for this, for that. One day we're gonna need subscriptions to use our cell phones. If we let them do that shit, they're not far from it. Passing through the road. This is the place where their house collapsed in 2022. Wow. They still haven't built anything in here. Is that the person that died? Is that the man that died? The doctor? He fell on the collapse. Well, he was inside this building that was here. But that was fucked up. That happened the day after I visited Lille for the first time. I'm not gonna say I'm exactly traumatized by it, but I got a bit shaken up. Also, it's not. That was the first like big tragedy thing that happened after I visited a place. Because since then, many more places have gotten fucked up. A short while after I left, I visited and left. I don't know. Either I bring these places on luck, or I'm extremely lucky. It's one of those, or both. Who knows? Remember how calm it was when I got here at 9 a.m. Now it's this busy. But then Lille is generally very busy during the evening. Okay, there's a Carrefour City. Great. I'm gonna go get a bag, a proper bag. Office boot. Casino shop. Since I'm still kind of early to go back home, I'm gonna go see the Citadel Park. Because it's still 3:30. It's nearly 4. Now I realized it's kind of ironic being yelled at by a French motherfucker for crossing the red light, because it's usually me that respects the red light. Now I just realized the irony. I got yelled at by a French person for crossing the sidewalk on the red. The crosswalk, sorry. The first irony of 2025. Because I bet that motherfucker also crosses the red light when he's on foot. I bet you like 50 euros, man. That bitch crosses the red light all the time. And I'm making that assumption because he's French. How do I know he's French? Well, he had a pretty typical French accent, so I'm pretty sure he was French. But like, who cares? I'm just pissed because I got yelled at. I don't like that. I should have cussed him out. Even though he was right. Shit. Oh my goodness. I am the one that always cusses out at people that cross the red. That says, oh, these French motherfuckers always crossing the red. And then I'll go and do the same. But that's an accident, man. I told you a second ago. It's accidental when I do it. It was like I was really distracted. I'm also seeing a lot of Dutchies today. Dutch people. Aachen was not the only destination I had in mind for today. I also was thinking about going back to Rotterdam to visit another suburb of Veiux-Lille, but they said it was gonna rain there after 2 p.m. and here it was gonna be sunny and a bit cloudy after 2 p.m. so you can guess what the logical decision would be for somebody that likes doing walks during sunlight. But let me go check the weather app to see if it's raining there right now. I mean, I could still go there tomorrow. But nah. I already wasted tons of money. Even though I bought the tickets at a discount price, it's still pretty expensive. I did waste more than 100 euros today, which was not on my plan, but it's fine. Look how clean this water is. But it gets deeper, so that's why, well, I can see a little bit of the bottom. This water is very clean. See now, because the road here is so wide and the red light is like right in front of you, not like on the side in the other street, I can see it better. Like, I can notice better. It's like more difficult to be distracted and not see it, you know? Because here it's pretty much in your face that this is a long road and you have to pay attention. But it is true that Lille has a bit of brutalism. Now switching topics than traffic. Lille has a lot of brutalistic structures mixed in with the old ones. But I still think that guy that said that Lille, I would never visit Lille because it's ugly as fuck and it's brutalist, He's full of shit. That dude has said it on Reddit. Well, first of all, don't take anything that is said on Reddit seriously. Please. Reddit is like the new butthole of the internet. Fuck that place. It's full of degenerates there. Especially liberal, libtard degenerates. You cannot say anything that's like right wing that you get cancelled already by moderators. And Blue Sky, I think I said this in the other Rotterdam blog. Well, Dordrecht actually. That I left Blue Sky because it's also a, like, you don't agree with any of my leftist views, you are banned. So they were gonna end up banning my account anyways. So I did their job for them and banned myself. What a shithole platform. I mean, I was initially going there because my friends and a lot of furries were going there, and I keep up with the furry fandom. I'm not a furry myself, but I keep up with them. But because furries have turned very leftist in the later decades, in these last few decades, it's not surprising they would switch to a platform that dumb. But anyways, leaving politics. Well, today I still see more white people here in France. I did say enough politics, and only to resume about politics shit, race politics. Man, that's the worst. I just found out through the people that were controlling those that wanted to enter the tram that you cannot film there. They said that I cannot film there in that station. I could not film the tram in there, but I could film it in the other stations outside. I didn't know that. Well, if you can film inside, then you can probably not film inside the metro stations. I don't know, because I didn't know that shit. That's a nice, these towers here. I had no idea. Because there is no signs there saying that you cannot film or take pictures. There's no damn sign in there. as you can see up there, it's the moon and planet Venus. That star over there, is that Venus? I think that's Venus. Because they do say that Venus sometimes casts shadows on Earth. I've actually seen a video of it, now that I'm remembering. Yeah, that's probably Venus. But no, wait. I thought that Venus was only visible during, like, when the sun is setting and when it's, like, rising up. I don't know. Well, that's Polaris. Maybe it's Polaris, which is like another star. I don't know if, because I don't know if Venus would be visible at night. It wouldn't make much sense either, because since, you know, Venus is in the direction of the sun. Direction. I almost said, sounded like I said erection. I already got a notification that the train is going to be delayed by 5 minutes. Okay, they said there was going to be a delay of 5 minutes, but it seems like the delay was cancelled. Fuck. Anyway, see y'all next time. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Holla.
De plaatsen voor reizigers met beperkte mobiliteit en de fietsplaatsen bevinden zich in het derde, vierde en laatste rijtuig